Welcome back, my beautiful souls, to the Soul Reset series. I am Gina on Talk Deep with G, and last time we honored the sacred pause and talked about this void space, that sacred in between where you're not here, you're not there, and you're wondering, universe, why am I still here, Especially if you are a deep soul, a sensitive soul, like hello, you know it, you feel it, it's like nothing is happening, but yet everything is quietly shifting beneath the surface. And boy, I know the person that you are, you can feel it. So in this video, we take this whole series a little bit deeper in a new way, because here's the truth, my love. If you've been trying to heal, connect spiritually, or receive guidance, and it feels hard, it's often not because you're doing it wrong. It's because you don't feel safe. You don't feel safe. And when your body and your energy don't feel safe, healing can't land properly. Your nervous system will prioritize survival over transformation. And let's face it, we then feel stuck in these cycles of our growth. Our soul has almost felt stagnant, and it has this already outgrown energy that you're in, but you're still stuck. And I've learned this one personally as it hits home for me quite recently, actually. I went straight into deep healing, emotional release, somatic work. If you know anything like that, it's intense. Trauma releasing, trauma processing, and all of the things. And it left my body quite wrecked. Like, it was almost freaking out that it had all of this deep penetrating energy, all of this deep stuff that it's been trying to release for years and years. And I went about it in a way thinking that I had the mindfulness, the awareness to be able to hold it, to be able to process, to be able to reset. But if your nervous system has had years and years of go, and it finally has a space to breathe, what do you think it's going to do? It's probably going to freak out. Once you can hear yourself again and feel yourself again, it's almost like an overstimulating experience. And if you felt that before, put a green heart in the comments as always, because it's quite awakening as much as it is destructive if you're not ready to hold it. And I didn't realize then that I was pushing my system to go further than I thought it could safely handle, if we could really go there. And until physical symptoms really let me know loud and clear that I was not ready. So now I approach healing differently. And I want to share that with you guys. My experience was this, everything I just shared, and in hopes that I can help you on your journey in some kind of way, moving forward and feeling safe and being able to reset and re-heal for yourself. Because now I know the importance of presence first. I get grounded in my body, and in this present moment, I give my body safety cues before I ask it to release. That is huge. And we cannot go about the series without talking about this. And I want you to remember that too, that it's okay to go at your own pace, at your pace of your body can meet you. It's okay to pause. Your timing is still perfect, my love, and let the divine of your body guide you, because this is the true essence of your reset timeline, not the ways of the world, not what the world tells you should feel or should heal by now, but what your body is really calling you to. And let that be enough. Let that be enough, my love. So safety is the foundation of truly every transformation, honestly. And if you think about it, would you open up to someone you don't trust? Of course not. You'd hold back at first, more often than not, right? Except for maybe my Leos, Geminis, and Libras in this room. But really, honestly, like, your nervous system works the same way, right? It won't allow deep healing, connection, expansion if it doesn't feel safe. So let's talk and jump in a little bit deeper here, because this is truly the crux of this entire video. So safety exists on 3 levels, okay? 3 planes. So there's physical safety, emotional, and energetic safety. So physical meaning your environment, what helps you feel stable, secure, and calm. And this can be as simple as, something cozy in your room, or removing clutter. It's setting up this corner for yourself that feels at peace, in your environment. Emotional safety is about, can your feelings be expressed without shame, without judgment? For me, this looks like creating space where I didn't have to perform or mask myself, where I could just let my emotions ebb and flow, rise and fall, without the pressure of feeling like you had to fit in a certain way. You can just exist and be real, be you. And energetic safety, the third one, Meaning your boundaries, are they respected, and is your space respected? Your energy, is it protected? This can mean limiting, interactions, protecting your schedule, or even just like cleansing your energy regularly. I take like a selenite wand, and I like to do that often. When any of these physical, emotional, or energetic spaces are shaky, your light dims to protect you, my angel. Okay, your energy constricts, your energy contracts. Okay, your body focuses on survival, not release, and surely not openness. I've learned the hard way that trying to force deep release without safety is like trying to detox, go on a detox and still drinking these toxins, still eating the crappy food. And my nervous system wasn't ready. So, like I said before, doing that release work just felt like I was re traumatizing my system and the delicate fabric of what I was trying to work through. So, what helped me get back on track was leaning into presence first, letting my body know I am safe. I am safe. I'm not rushing this healing, this reset. And once that safety becomes my baseline, gently leaning into somatic practices, you can start to feel better again. Your body could actually let go in a way that it was designed to, because now it has the space to do so. So let's practice this together. What does this translate to you for this given moment that you were in? And by the way, if you're watching this, I filmed this during August, but this will translate and resonate if it finds you, if it's for you, anytime, anywhere. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to be watching this right now in order to go into a spring or winter arc. This can happen and transform for you any day of the year. So, okay, let's begin by closing your eyes if you can, if you're in a safe space to do so. And let's go ahead and take a slow, deep breath, okay? Let's just open up our space, our heart centers. Inhale and exhale, dropping your shoulders, letting your body just kind of sink a little bit. Just rest. And roll your shoulders. All right, now we're going to place one hand on our heart and one on our stomach, okay? Feel your breath beneath, moving up and down. Try to breathe from your stomach instead of your chest here. And really feel alive and well, okay? Your hands are at ease. Notice where your body feels tense. Where does it feel calm? Notice these feelings. Where is it coming from for you? Maybe it's your head that's spinning a bit. Maybe your stomach is tense. Just really observe, nothing to fix. Just really observe in this moment right now. Wherever you notice this tightness or even a rush of nervous, butterfly tension. Sometimes I get that in my stomach, for example. Imagine sending a warm, beautiful, bright light there. Just a beautiful beam coming down with some sparkles and some intensity, and watch it heal. Feel its warmth. Just channel it in that area that feels tense for you. Still deep breathing here. Hand on your chest. Hand on your stomach. Just being mindful of what comes up for you. Nothing to fix. You're safe. You are safe to feel. You're safe to exist in this moment. Right here, right now. Now bring in some gentle movement. I'm swaying now. This swaying feels strange. You can even just simply roll your wrists. Just get some movement in your body. We're letting some energy out right now. Now that we've been aware of where we feel tense, we're just kind of shaking it out. You can even do a whole body shake it out if you want. Even do some tapping if you want. Or humming. All of these tell your nervous system that you are safe right here, right now, my love. We're not forcing anything. We're just inviting whatever comes up. And now you can ask yourself, what helps me feel safe right now? You can write these things down. You can say them aloud to yourself. You can even put it in the comments. What are 3 things that help you feel safe right now? It can be a simple thing. It could be a complex thing. I know for me, I immediately think of going on a rocking chair, my patio. It feels safe, it's comforting, it's soothing. It's in nature. What are some things that help you feel safe right now? You can gently kind of shake out your body now, loosen up a little bit. You know, animals actually shake like that in order to release their nervous system. So you can do the same. You have permission to get a little weird with it, whatever you like. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, my love. And let's take a pause here, a sacred pause, and check in, okay? Ask yourself, where did I feel safe this week? And where did I notice tension return? Person? Was it a place? Was it a moment? Try to recall these. And these answers, my love, are golden because what they show you is what you need to have more attention of where your energy is going and what's ready to be released, what no longer is serving your being anymore. So this is going to be your soul reset ritual, okay? For the rest of the month, days, weeks, if you feel called to integrate it, I think this is a great daily ritual to check in with your body, to go ahead and pull up what's making you tense, reflect on what's making you feel safe, and shake off everything that does not belong in your body anymore. I have been loving doing this myself. It's a gentle somatic practice you can do. It doesn't really tip you over the edge. You still feel safe. You can have mantras repeating to yourself. I am safe. I am safe to express. I am safe to be, because this is the consistency that your body is craving. That is what the body needs for a true reset to take place. And that's the openness and the space that you allow freely to happen for yourself. It is so powerful. So, so powerful, my love. Okay, so this is your integration this week. Practice that soul reset ritual. It is so, so helpful to do even daily, especially for my highly sensitive souls who are watching this, because that's what you are. So don't overcomplicate it. You know, the point is to show your nervous system that it can trust you to listen and hold space for that release and anything that needs to come up. Just relax as it needs to. And notice what shifts for you. You know, for me, I started feeling less anxious, more grounded, more rooted in who I am, and less, prone to wanting to take on more than my body was ready for. It was way more awareness there at the forefront. And it wasn't forced anymore like I used to have to try to do. It just felt like my body could exhale, after years of holding that. And my love, that is what I'm here to bring back to your awareness, because this deep reset is possible for you too. It is so, so possible if you so choose. So life is tiring, isn't it? But we could all benefit from, learning to integrate that spa day or that, magical childhood moment energy. It's integrating these into our days that really gets us back to our truest essence, our highest selves. And operating from that space, I think, rather than a burnt out space, is so, so much better for your soul. So that is what we're designed to do, designed to be free in our expression, free in our gorgeous vessel that holds its bargain and doing what it needs to in order to keep us alive and well, behind the scenes without us even thinking. So share your ritual in the comments if you have one. I was very curious. If you have a ritual to reconnect and get centered again, I'd love, love, love to hear. We can inspire each other, and see what resonates, feel what really resonates for other people, different people in this season too. Safety isn't just a step in healing, my love. It is the true container that holds all of your future and growth potential, all these huge transformations. And you are already doing so much by choosing safety this week, by showing up here, listening with Talk Deep with G. And I am just so dang proud of you for doing that. It is hard to show up sometimes. It is hard to have the energy to even put yourself out there like this. So I'm just so, so proud of you. If you are enjoying this series, stay tuned for next week because we are jumping into pillar 3, which is all about reconnecting with your heart and what to do if you feel disconnected, numb, or spiritually tired. I think a lot of us right now in the collective are spiritually tired, and how to gently come back to yourself within this. I feel this is a very strong collective thing right now. We're going through upgrades and transformations, so stay tuned for that. And until then, a mantra for yourself. You can say daily, repeat it to yourself. I am safe. I am supported. I am exactly where I need to be. I will talk to you very soon. Bye for now.